Out of this, an alleged house of horrors. Police say a teenage girl in Camden County finally escaped after she was held captive for years. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. The girl's mother and boyfriend are accused of abusing the girl since 2018. Police say the alleged victim, now 18, escaped to her neighbor for help.
One of the most despicable cases that I've ever run across.
Gloucester Township Police disclosing the horrific details today. The suspects identified as 38-year-old Brenda Spencer and 41-year-old Brandon Mosley.
Mosley, identified by SEPTA as a longtime regional rail train engineer, is also accused of sexually abusing the teenager. The details of her alleged captivity shocking.
The victim stated that she was forced to live in a dog crate for approximately 1 year and let out only periodically. The victim also advised that she was later forced to live in a padlocked bathroom while being chained up.
But it all came to an end when the victim escaped last Thursday into the safety of a neighbor. Detectives say the couple was also living in squalor with another 13-year-old daughter. Both girls are said to be safe tonight.
And Steve, you spoke with that neighbor. What did they tell you?
Well, look, this is a shocking, stunning, and sad story for everybody involved, not just for the police here who investigated it, not just for that wonderful woman who lives next door that rescued this little girl, but also on the other side of the Delaware River over at SEPTA for the people that know the man accused, where SEPTA just honored him just a few weeks ago for his actions during that train fire at the Kremlin station.
1 o'clock Thursday night, she came knocking on my door, crying, hysterical, and she showed me the marks on her wrists where she had scars.
Next door neighbor Susan, who doesn't want to appear on TV, told Fox 29 News of what she calls the horrific story of the young girl who lived next door and her all-out effort to rescue her. Afraid her next door neighbors would come looking for the victim, Susan says her son let her stay in his car while he took her to places like shelters trying to get her help, eventually taking her to Jefferson Hospital, where she was treated for 2 days. And authorities there began to hear her story of what Susan was told.
Did she tell you that they kept her in a dog crate for a year?
Not for a year. She said they kept her in the dog crate. It was horrific. I thought it was disgraceful. You know, we both were in tears, me and my son. We couldn't believe it.
The Camden County prosecutor revealed that 41-year-old SEPTA train engineer Brandon Mosley and his girlfriend, 38-year-old Brenda Spencer, had been abusing the victim since 2018 when she was just 11 years old. Spencer, they say, removed her from 6th grade and confined her to her home, keeping her in a dog crate for a year, a bare bedroom with only a bucket for a bathroom, and then chained up in a padlocked bathroom.
She told me just recently that they cut her hair or shaved her head for punishment.
Mosley recently was given an award by SEPTA's interim general manager just weeks ago for his actions after a train fire in February. A SEPTA spokesman emailed me tonight that Mosley has worked for SEPTA for 18 years and now, quote, is under review. He will be held off work indefinitely.
You know, I visit her in the hospital, and tomorrow I'm going to go to the clinic to see her. So it's so sad what she went through.
What's going through your mind now?
It's sickening. I don't know what to think, because you know the people next door, you talk to them and you never know what's happening in there. It's a disgrace. It's so unreal to me, you know, what's happening right next door to me.
Well, tonight, Mosley faces additional sexual assault charges in addition to all the other multiple charges both he and Spencer face, including kidnapping, conspiracy, aggravated assault, and weapons charges. And Sheba and Jason, you're wondering what the weapons were? Well, they were the belts and horsewhips used to beat this poor girl, prosecutors claim.
Yeah, just terrible, horrific details. All right, Steve, thank you.